Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to take you shopping with me to have a look at what's in the shops. I know a lot of us aren't going out and about because of COVID, and I really am not, but I wanted to do this with you. So what I've done is I've actually taken myself shopping really late at night. So I've gone like sort of 10 minutes before the shop shut to do the recording, so you've got less people in there. So this is what's in some of the stores that I've been in for Halloween this year. Now the shops have gone really to town. The only shop that I quickly bobbed into that didn't really have anything was HomeSense, and they said they'd kind of been and gone for Halloween. You always got to get in early with HomeSense. Anyway, Poundland was absolutely brilliant as usual. Loads of party cups, loads of trick-or-treats for the kids, loads of costumes, loads of makeup. So well worth going in. I actually picked up some of those pumpkin teeth. That was the only shop that had them in that I could find. So really well worthwhile. You're going to get those. However, I will tell you, it made me a little bit sad because I know, especially, I mean, you could be watching this anywhere in the world, but if you're watching it in the UK, it's kind of a bit, well, it's not really going to happen Halloween this year because I'm thinking, how are we going to do it? We can't tempt children to come and trick-or-treat because that's obviously the wrong thing to do. But I still want to decorate because we've had an awful year and I still want it to be thought of, you know, kids to remember. Well, I just don't want it to go past and not happen. So I'm thinking, do we put things into little bags and put it at the end of the driveway so then nobody's knocking? I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it did make me feel awfully sad, especially looking at all the sweets this year. And I know how Frankie Jack absolutely loves Halloween. So some great stuff in Poundland. You always see some little sort of little knickknacks that you can't get anywhere else. That's what I love about Poundland. So great headdresses, great costumes, great makeup, great bits and bats for dining, especially if you've got the kids. You know, you might be doing a little party at home just for your sort of nuclear family, like we're doing. So some, you know, great plates, as you saw, the cups with the boo written on them, the spider's webbing, the skeletons and things like that. So well worth. I picked a couple of these up. Anybody that knows where I can get some big proper adult sort of witches brooms from, I would love to know because I am struggling to find them. I was struggling to find them last year. That pumpkin outfit was something that I dressed Frankie Jack in. I think it was his second Halloween when he was just turned 1. He looked so cute in it and he was walking around in his little pumpkin. I also picked one of those eyeballs up for Frankie Jack as a little treat. I am going to do a vlog on what I bought for Halloween. But this basically was Poundland, full of great stuff. Next we move on to the range. I always think the range is the best place along with HomeSense to be able to get your Halloween stuff. This was brilliant. They have the best skeletons. Day of the Dead, you've got all different ones. You've got the pumpkin head ones, and these were, I think, really reasonably priced. Clowns, this was quite spooky. Remind me of Big with Tom Hanks, and he looked ill. Oh, so scary. I always think they are so good for this kind of thing, are the range. They also had a massive range of They also had a massive range of dressing up clothes as well for the kids and for adults. I didn't find any really good wreaths this year. That was about the best. They were a little bit poor on wreaths. Also, the mats by the front door are getting better, so this year was even better. So this is the bigger sort of kind of hanging skeleton statues that I found. There's a couple that I may want to get this year, and I do want the owls. We were going to go for a Harry Potter theme this year, but I'm actually just going to do a general Halloween because there's just no point, is there? I'll do Harry Potter when I can do the party next year. These are quite cool if you want to do something, you know, a little bit sort of on the Halloween theme, but not too scary. If you're into the skeletons with Elvis, that's good. That was a mini TV horror little thing. The candelabras for the table were really good. I thought those were really good from the range. And I love these skeleton heads. There's something that you can do by putting a candle in them on YouTube. There's a really good vlog. I might try and repeat it. Also, as well, there was a lot of tat. as I call the tat, which is the sequin stuff. I don't like this Halloween. If you do, I do apologise if I'm insulting you, but I'm not into it. But I suppose it's really good to do up if you're doing it up for the kids and they're a little bit younger. Masks, great sign in the range telling you not to put them on. Who on earth would want to put a mask on and try them on in stores? But we are surrounded by a lot of COVID idiots at the moment. There was always a part of the range that put these on, which are the animated ones, which you can press. If you're not into clowns, that would have scared the heck out of you. But yeah, always think the range go above and beyond for Halloween and always have something a little bit different. The older Frankie Jack gets, the scarier we're going to become for doing this. So I'm no doubt those will be coming into the home. These were really good. Party is here. I thought that was so cool. I also love those pumpkin heads. This is where the range really excel. The dog with a bone thought was really good. Now, some of these you can't put outside, but I'm thinking, do I just take the electrics out and just put them outside anyway? I thought those were awesome. Yeah, I love the telephone. We did a kind of mall. We did a mall up for Halloween last year, and they looked that was part of the feature. Looked really, really good. But we won't be doing that this year because obviously malls won't be bringing people in for Halloween either. Just going to go around the corner now, and that end display, I want that, but I don't know whether they are selling it because I couldn't find it on the shop floor. But I thought that looked awesome. Right, let's have a look at Tesco's. Tesco's had a really big display. Unfortunately, Sainsbury's, I couldn't find anything apart from the dressing up clothes, but really good for decorating with the kind of spider's webs again and the paper lanterns. They have some really good trick-or-treats like the little baskets, etc. I got some silicone moulds last year from Tesco's that were really good. I picked up the colouring book Frankie Jack. I am going to do that in a vlog going forward. And I love this boo sign. I actually got a boo sign that hangs outside. So for the past 2-3 years, Halloween has actually been really good weather. Cold, but good weather. I wonder if this year it'll rain. Well, if it does, it doesn't matter to me because, of course, the party's not happening. But every year... I love these. £10 from Tesco's. You press them and they're a moving hand across the floor. They are so freaky, but they are so good. Again, not into tinsel, so not into any of that. That's not my kind of thing. That was a fairly good wreath, but apart from that, I didn't find any others. Masses of makeup in Tesco's and masses of the Day of the Dead, which always, I think, looks really cool. I like that top hat down the bottom. I've got a feeling that's kind of, obviously it's steampunk, but it's bordering on that sort of quirky Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I actually got Frankie Jack a mask as well. I think I got in that one, the red one. Or did I get in the Casper? No, I think I got in the red one. And then you've got loads of the goggly eyes. You've got loads of the... that was good. A mermaid tail. And then loads of the pumpkins. These are really good if you want to buy them at the end of the season to paint them when they've gone into the sale for the previous year, for the next year. And then the clothing was really good. They've got a trick-or-treat t-shirt with loads of sequins on it. But can you see? It's not in your face, and I really liked it. I think it's about £8. I might treat myself to that one, although I did get the Queen of Halloween last year. I picked up one of those as well, but I will show you that, like I said, in another vlog. I think this is really good. This is like a torch to project onto your house, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know how good they are. The kids stuff was really good. They had a t-shirt and a pair of tracky bottoms, which I thought looked really cool with a skeleton, and I picked Frankie Jack up a t-shirt, a Disney t-shirt in here, so you can see the vast amount of clothing that you can get from Tesco's, and obviously loads of the trick or treat sweets as well. But again, kind of makes, normally brings joy to my heart, but this year it was kind of a bit, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's in store for us, and obviously we shouldn't really be doing it, should we? I don't know. It's just so hard, isn't it? It's so hard. Right, let's go on to Home Bargains. These you can pick up some really good stuff as well. They had a lot of witches' hats. I often struggle for those. I know it sounds silly, but I often struggle for those with the different bits and pieces that I've done throughout the years with decoration. Really, really, really good pumpkin stuff to put onto your pumpkin. Like I got some of those lights that go in, so they're better than tea lights. So really, really good display of that. A lot of pumpkin lanterns again. That was really good. That balloon with the boo, I thought that was really good. The straws. So again, every store has something a little bit different. Obviously the same, but a little bit different. I like the trick or treat to go on the window or the mirror. I think I'm going to be purchasing that for my downstairs toilet. I don't know why I didn't pick one up. I must have forgotten when I was in there, because I'm not going in and out of shops much, so I don't want to be like, usually I'll just park up, just pop in, but I won't be doing that this year. So if I don't get, I will go back in for that one because I've got the whole of the month, but I'm kind of going to treat it this year that if I don't get, I can't have. So yes, loads and loads of, now I got these two boys, girls, whoever they are. I picked up those. I often get weird, I get one a year, but I picked up two this year. I got them on a deal, actually, because they were slightly faulty, but Gary can fix it. But I always get strange looks when I'm walking out the store with them. So this was all that. I thought that witch's hat was really cool. The headbands were really good, and the dressing up clothes, they're really good in every store. So you just have to go and look round, and then also have a look round to see whether you can tart it up and make it a little bit different yourself. Now, I did go into a bigger home bargain, so of course there's going to be more stuff out, and there was some really good light stuff that can go inside or outside the house. Some sort of blow up ghosts, etc. The boo signs, again, I really like that looks really good. The floating ghost. They had some really good string lights with pumpkins on. That was fantastic for your drinks and your ice cubes. So there's some really different bits and pieces in Home Bargains as well that you won't see elsewhere. The plates were really good as well for kids, and the front door mats. So there's some really spectacular stuff in Home Bargains. In fact, I'm going to finish this vlog by saying that out of all the stores I went in, I think it has to be the Range and Home Bargains. If you don't want to go into many stores, I think those are the best ones. I thought that were really cool for the kids. The hand soap, and then there was lots of baking things. They were really good for putting treats in for the kids, and then there was a mountain of food. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. That's just giving you a little bit of a taster. There's some really good stuff in the shops this year, but I can kind of imagine there's probably going to be a lot in the sales, because part of me feels like there's not going to be as much sold over Halloween this year. Love you lots as always. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.